You are live. Feel free to do your thing.
Hello.
We're not reading chat, we're reading a book.
I'm reading chat.
No, we're reading a book. Go ahead, read the book.
Hello, Belloso, and hello, Potato.
Book.
And hello, Alfie.
Book.
Hello, you sexy
book.
viewers. Sal here, along with Lord of Salt, Sir Mirliap the First.
I'm going to close this window if you don't read the book now.
Alright, so story time while we wait for people to join us. Right, so where were we? Baron Zaya has settled down in her new queendom place, Mournhold, and she's learning lots of things. So, I can't remember, I think the book gets a bit naughty again somewhere very soon. Tiber Septim lived for another half century, during which she saw him on several occasions as she was bidden to the imperial city on one reason of state or another. He greeted her with warmth during these visits, and they even had long talks together about events in the empire when opportunity would permit. He seemed to have quite forgotten that there had ever been anything between them more than easy friendship and a profound political alliance. He changed little as the years passed. Rumour had it that his mages had developed spells to extend his vitality, and that even the one had granted him immortality. Then one day a messenger came with the news that Tiber Septim was dead, and his grandson Pelagius was now emperor in his place. They had heard the news in private, she and Symmachus, the sometime imperial general and now her trusted prime minister, took it stoically, as he took most everything. Somehow it doesn't seem possible, Baron Zaya said. I told you, it's the way of humans, they are a short-lived people. It doesn't really matter, his power lives on, and his son now wields it. You called him your friend once. Do you feel nothing? No grief? He shrugged. There was a time when you called him somewhat more. What do you feel, Baron Zaya? They had long ago ceased to address each other in private by their formal titles. Emptiness, loneliness, she said. Then she too shrugged. But that's nothing new. I know, he said softly, taking her hand. Baron Zaya, he turned her face up and kissed her. The act filled her with astonishment. She couldn't remember his ever touching her before. She'd never thought of him in that way. And yet, undeniably, an old familiar warmth spread throughout her. She'd forgotten how good it felt, that warmth. Not the scorching heat she felt with Tiber Septim, but the comforting, robust ardour she somehow associated with straw. Straw. Poor straw. She hadn't thought of him in so long. He'd be middle-aged now if he were still alive, probably with a dozen children, she thought affectionately, and a hearty wife who could hopefully talk for two. Marry me, Baron Zaya, Symmachus was saying. He seemed to have picked up her thoughts on marriage, children, wives. I've worked and toiled and waited long enough, haven't I? Marriage. A peasant with peasant dreams. The thought hadn't appeared in her mind clear. The thought had appeared in her mind, clear and unbidden. Hadn't she used those very same words to describe straw so very long ago? And yet, why not? If not Symmachus, who else? Many of the great noble families of Morrowind had been wiped out in the Tiber Septim's great war of unification before the treaty. Dark Elven rule had been restored, it was true, but not the old, not the true nobility. Most of them were upstarts like Symmachus, and not even half as good or deserving as he was. He had fought to keep Mournhold whole, and hail when their so-called counsellors would have picked at its bones, sucked them dry as Ebonheart had been sucked dry. He'd fought for Mournhold, fought for her, while she and the kingdom grew and thrived. She felt a sudden rush of gratitude and, undeniably, affection. He was steady and reliable, and he'd served her well, and he'd loved her well. Why not? She said, smiling, and took his hand and kissed him. Well, I think we'll leave the naughty bits to the next episode. So who've we got in chat?
People, the Spotted Cow.
Hello, Spotted Cow. A good mood to you. Hello, Ralph.
Terry.
Hello, Terry.
Alfie, but you already mentioned that, but also in Potato. Maybe more, maybe less. We're not entirely sure. No, I think that covers it. Did I mention Ralph?
You did mention Ralph.
Oh, wonderful. In that case, we're done. You can carry on now.
And
I'm
Alfie
done
thinks
looking
that
at
was
the
saucy
ominous
enough.
image of Lydia looming in the background, please.
Right. Okay. Now, were we killing people?
I don't remember. Probably. Terry Love says boo. He was waiting for the naughty bits.
Oh, there's plenty more of them to come. Telling you, of all the books, I think it is the sauciest. Okay, right, yes, we were heading down here. Was it through there? Might have been.
Oh, Babom also here, who is apparently not worthy of mention, so let's not mention
Oh no,
him.
I said hello to Babon before.
Did you?
Yeah. Before I started reading.
Hold on, Sal. You positioned yourself in a manner that made you go the right way, right?
Yeah.
Are you going the right way?
I thought so.
This hallway looks pretty familiar.
Yeah, because we went partly down. Come on, Lydia. What you doing?
Well, you positioned her on the stairs, now she's stuck there.
Okay, she's not stuck anymore.
Alfie believes that the book has been saucy enough so far.
Right, now I think we had...
Terry Lev would like to know if there's an age rating on this game. Yes, but I'm fairly certain that you do not need to concern yourself with that rating. You should be way past that at that point. I'm assuming here, of course, you could be a youngster in disguise. A toddler of the mere age of 6, I guess. That's how old toddlers are, right?
Sure. What's in those pots? Nothing.
Potato is currently playing RimWorld. He's also slightly encouraging you to do the same thing. Reading between the lines here. And he added a few race mods. And now his RimWorld Potato is dating a cat. It's a cat person. And Babom believes that this is an 18+ situation.
Oh, look at the things there. We'll go for those things.
Terry is 40 in hexadecimal. That's a maths joke, so that goes right past me.
Okay, so we've got a door there, so it should be okay for people jumping on us. Oh, things.
So, this is your game. Please remind me, what were we doing?
We were searching this place.
Babom is claiming that hexadecimal isn't maths, it's computer science, but all of computer science is maths. You can't have a computer without maths, right? I've said maths so many times now it doesn't sound like a word anymore. I'm not really happy with that explanation. You need to tell me a little bit more so you know how I feel every time you ask me.
What explanation? Oh,
What
you're
we're doing
talking
here.
to me.
Yes, I'm talking to you.
I thought you were still talking with chat. We've done a quest. We killed someone we were on a quest to kill, and now we've got to make our way back out.
No.
What?
No, that's not what happens. You ran into a guy sitting outside his castle at a campfire, claiming you're his reinforcements, and you're currently sneaking inside his castle to open his gate so he can walk into the castle and say, yep, it's my castle, alright?
Uh-huh.
And Babom is claiming that she could have a computer without maths. I'd like to disagree. But right.
I don't like these corridors where people can come at me from two sides.
Well, I can't help you with those. How about you just send Lydia in one direction and then you sit on Lydia's back, and as long as...
That's a trap, isn't it? How do I disarm it?
You can't disarm traps. Well, you can't disarm this one.
Okay.
Easiest thing to do would be to just step around it.
Okay. Let's go up first, I think.
Also, according to Potato, Rimworld Mir was dating a insufficiently clothed exotic dancing person, but they dumped me after the proposed marriage. I'm glad. I would rather not spend time with them. See, it's not two sides. This is a dead end. Babom is now claiming you can't, however, have a computer without physics. The majority of existence can't be without physics. Anyway, moving on.
What exactly does that trap do?
Look to the right. Too far. See that spiky thing?
Oh, yeah, it's a door, isn't it?
I wouldn't call it a door. How about this? You just gently step on it, but then step back. I assure you this thing won't go farther than the pressure plate you'd be stepping on.
No, I'm quite happy to just walk around it.
Yeah. They're really obvious with their pressure plates, really. I mean, I guess they have to be, otherwise it wouldn't be a game, but I tried to disguise it as a floor tile. Oh no.
What?
Alfie's asking, was that a big coin purse on the floor?
The one that No, I picked up a big coin purse on the floor.
Ah, good. For a second there I was worried we had another key on the wall situation. Apparently, according to Terry, you don't trust me. Is that true?
Me?
Have I ever given you reason to distrust me? Oh, there is a mod that makes traps harder to see and more deadly, called Deadly Traps. We probably shouldn't install that.
No. Because then I'd just have to go much, much slower. And I'd probably never leave Whiterun. Okay, don't see any traps in this room.
What?
What?
Potato's claiming that I am 90% robot. I assume this is supposed to spell way. Oop.
Who's there?
Nobody? Sal, you have to act the situation and be a little bit more.
What?
Do you need to talk to him?
I'm not going to talk to him.
This is how hostile. Well, he's asking you a question. You're just rudely disregarding him. I at least say, no, I'm not here. Go away when people spot me in my games. Sure, that usually leads to them running closer to me.
Hello? Who's there?
Now you're just being rude at this point.
I want to see how much I can steal before he actually comes in.
I guess I was just hearing things.
Yeah, he was just stealing things.
Alfie's suggesting you could alternatively, of course, just spend your perk points on the skill that means you don't trigger floor plates anymore. But, spending skill points doesn't really fit your gameplay style. Because you never do that.
There is somebody... I've got a red dot on my screen. Here we go.
You'd probably be sneakier if you crouch. I mean, alright, I guess
Lydia?
it's too late for that now.
I've had enough of you!
See, he had enough of your rude antics of not answering questions.
Thought I heard something. Gonna rip you open!
Oh, holy moly, there's a lot of people coming.
It's like 2.
No, there was a lot of people coming. Okay, we want to get
not
the
a lot of
other
people.
side.
You could
of
stand in
this.
front of the pressure plate and then wait for some of them to step on it. Or better yet, wait for them to walk down here and then step on the pressure plate yourself.
Look, see, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red dots on the screen.
Half of those are rats or something.
We've been overwhelmed before. Come on, Lydia, come back.
She's busy. Or dead. Not
There's
entirely
still
sure.
5 on the screen.
Terry Love wanted you to just meow like a cat, and then
they've
they'll
all
all
just
lose
disappeared.
interest.
Start running so I can stab you in the back.
Bella also is asking if I modded in anything about light feet and not triggering traps, and Potato rightfully points out that I did that for just Lydia, to make her less cumbersome.
Picked a bad time to get lost, friend. I've had enough already, so I can take your stuff.
Ooh!
Oh, wizards!
I'll kill you!
Right, we'll sort out the wizard. Okay,
Kill you if I
Make a
have
fine
to.
rug, cat.
This is the end for you.
and then just tuck myself back here a little. Ooh! Ooh, it's a bandit chief.
Well, that did something.
Yeah, I just kind of
Also,
wanted to
while you're not
separate them a
really
bit.
busy, you're clearly not busy. Does the woman have a beard?
Are you prepared to die?
What?
My health.
Ah, of course. Did you say hello to Tammy?
Hello, Tammy. No, I hadn't.
Well, she's here now. You should say hello.
Hello, Tammy.
I'm happy we did that.
Health. Potion of healing. Have we not got minor healing? Yes. Let's get rid of those.
You.
Oh!
How
Oops.
about you step around the corner?
Yeah, gonna.
Oh, while you stepped around the corner, horrible things happened on the other end.
Yeah, we don't want any of those.
Terry Levitt thinks it's a shame you can't pause in real fight to take healing potions. Well, you can if the other guy is an honourable chap.
Okay, so I think we probably sorted all of them out. Let's go loot the bodies.
I admit, for a second I was a tiny bit scared when I saw Lydia in the hallway. I didn't jump, not like you do, but, you know.
Don't jump when I see Lydia in a
Or do I need to
hallway.
remind you about the one time she walked upstairs?
I don't remember the time she walked upstairs.
Could somebody please clip that? That was a good moment. That's a moment that's worth clipping. Oh, Tammy heard on yesterday's stream that you mentioned Dillard's department store. She once worked there in the home department.
Ah. Yeah, I looked up Dillard's afterwards to see if it was the place I was thinking of, but it wasn't. It's not the place where I like to buy my clothes. Dillard's is the place where, at the same time as I went out to buy suits, I was also buying wedding presents. And Dillard's was where I went to get the wedding present, because that was where the wedding present list was based.
Are you looking
Where
for
did the
something
wizard
specific?
go?
Hmm?
The wizard. I wanted to loot the wizard, but I can't
He's
find
lying
him.
on the staircase right here.
That's not a wizard.
He's not called Wizard.
Oh, okay. I was expecting Bandit Mage or something.
No, he's just a normal bandit, but he was flinging magic around.
I see.
But also wants to know in which stream that staircase thing happened and at what time. If I know that, I could probably do that myself. Okay, Potato, remember when you were drawing the weird Sal eating goop drawing, ghostly goop? It happened during that stream.
Wow, that's a good memory, mate.
No, it's just a horrible, scarring memory that stuck with me.
I'm collecting lots of salt, mate.
I know. Me too.
Wow, I found the salt mountain.
Alfie points out it wouldn't be a Bethesda game if you couldn't pause mid-fight to chomp on 100 food items and wash it down with a few gallons of healing pots before resuming physically demanding combat.
Up the stairs or along the corridor?
I don't know. Potato wants you to put perk points into making your magic attack stronger.
Well, I'm more of a fighter than a mage.
Well, just put your perk points into anything, really. I think going upstairs is going through to the outside door.
Do you reckon?
Yes, if you walk the other way, you discover the things that are in the basement, and it'll probably be a dead end. Yesterday, Tammy visited a friend who was also working at Dillard's too.
Ah.
At some point, at least. Or still, I'm not sure. And Mia has now collected 322 grams of salt. But one remembers that scene with Lydia running up the stairs when you were in a cave near Whiterun. Are you sure? I thought it was in the weird Hillgrave thing with the false chest.
Me eating goop was definitely, like, quite early.
It was relatively early, yes.
What have we got on here? They're eating a horse.
Well, yeah. Terry claims that you're more of a runaway and let Lydia do it type.
Well, I am definitely in favour in trying to separate your enemies so that they don't all come at you at once.
I don't really disagree with it. I like, playing a supportive healing wizard. In fact, if you go by one of my playthroughs, Lydia is basically the Dragonborn and I'm just tagging along. And Ben also would clip that clip I was talking about if he at least knew in which stream it was, but he's not going to rewatch 78 hours of footage just to find that.
Oh, I've got a tickle in my throat.
Potato wants to know if you've seen the stream stickers. No. And have you had a chance to look at your Discord yet? No. Just walk around it.
That's where the...
You're already past it.
Okay.
But it looks like they have more.
That's where the exit is. Look, on that door.
Really?
That's why I was thinking I should go upstairs.
Oh wow, I've been mistaken. I didn't realise you'd already left the basement. Well, waddle back then, I guess.
Well, we'll finish down here. Before I head through that door, I'll just check upstairs.
Alfie reminds us that Rao was barely on level 10 when that running up the stair thing happened, so it would be near Whiterun, which isn't really any help. Half of this stream so far, as in its entirety, has been around Whiterun. And Tammy thought it was just funny that Dillard's was mentioned on the same day that she was visiting a friend who also worked there. Well, apparently we can't escape the Dillards.
I can't even remember what the wedding gift was that I bought. Lydia, back off. What?
For a moment, Terry thought that those were chloroform bottles, but it was just empty wine bottles. We should spark a discussion, but I'm not sure what to talk about.
Hey, you've been doing all the talking so far. You've been doing just fine, Mia.
No, not really. I've been reading out chat every now and then, but at the moment I'm fairly caught up, so there's not a lot to talk about for me. How rude of you. You people should chat more, so you can complain about me not keeping up with chat anymore. See, they're not even doing anything right now. How rude. Dillard sounds like an insult.
You Dillard.
Yes.
Oh, look, there's oil on the stairs.
Well, you walked past it, so it's alright.
Yeah, Lydia's still on it, though.
She'll be alright too. But also suggesting a topic for discussion, the viability of electric cars. Nice. I'd like
now
one.
I've got something to say about that. People only think about...
Hold on.
What?
Before you carry on, Terry
Yeah.
Love is trying to inform everybody here that he's currently eating spaghetti.
Ah, nice.
Thank you, now I'm hungry.
Is there nobody in here? Did they all clear out
No,
when they...
Probably not. Just walk in there, nothing bad's gonna happen. It's back to your... You know...
Yeah, I think they... Oh, look at that. There's... we'll leave the wheat.
Electric cars, Sal.
Yeah. Most people, when they think of electric cars, let me just save. I haven't saved for a while. Only think about the transport aspect of electric cars.
They transport you somewhere.
Yeah.
That's
And
as
the
far as it goes on my end.
Pros and cons of electric cars being that you can... You don't have local pollution, it's all distant pollution, and
Yeah.
if you use renewable power for your main energy source, then at least in theory it's relatively clean. Oh, I didn't mean to take that, whatever that was I just picked up. But the other aspect to electric vehicles is the big battery that they have in them. And if we want to switch, if a country wants to switch to renewable power for its main power source, then it's quite essential that all residences and businesses are equipped with large batteries. Because governments don't want to pay for that, the easiest thing they can do is incentivize people to buy electric vehicles, because that will give lots of batteries all over the country in both businesses and residences. It's a integral part of an energy strategy for providing renewable energy to a country, to also look at how you get electric vehicles out into the community.
But isn't the battery of an electric car still cost about half of the car?
You mean value-wise?
Yeah.
Yeah, value's not the issue. It's still a hell of a lot cheaper than it is to... It's a way to get people to fund having lots of batteries around the place. Should we go up there?
I suppose you probably won't get much out of that. It's just the top of the tower, but they might have a chest up there.
There might be people.
Now, is it a pro or a con that your car sounds like an electric screwdriver if you upgrade to electric? You know.
Really, it's one of the things against electric vehicles is that they are so quiet, because that actually makes them a danger.
Yeah, lovely. Oh, there was a chest up there.
Mm-hmm. Bit of gold in it.
Tammy Patton is suggesting that we could also just sing. Oh, while you're up here, you could just
look.
use your bow to shoot those people.
I could. Shall I do that?
Have fun. Oh, Lydia's already ahead of you.
Who are we shooting? I don't know if I can see these people.
Try the one by the campfire that
Oh,
Lydia's
yeah.
shooting at.
Fine rock, cat.
Potato's suggesting I tell a festive story of my German days. No, I don't have festive stories. Ugh. And the spotted cow is still hungry, so it needs a game crash so it
You're
can
outmatched.
eat my grass.
Oh. Lydia, you kill stealer. Anyone else down here? There's some...
Wait, count out your coin.
Tammy Patton is currently eating a cinnamon raisin bagel with cream cheese.
Skyrim belongs to the
Nice.
Nords.
Yeah, raisins. No, nobody likes raisins, right?
I like raisins.
Oh, why do you disappoint me always on matters of food? Raisins.
Do you think they're running in to come and get us?
Skyrim belongs to the
But
Nords.
also is pointing out that he was earlier on telling Potato that most charging stations for electric cars are also still coal-powered, so they're not really reducing the carbon footprint out there.
You won't
Yeah.
get away.
Okay, I think we need to go in, Lydia.
Terry Love wants to know, how do you dispose of the battery? Aren't they full of toxic stuff?
Yes, and of course making them is also very polluting. Are you with me, Lydia? Lydia?
She'll build it.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
The spotted cow wants to know why the fiddlesticks Norway wants to push electric cars. 95% of all power used in Norway is from hydro dams.
Ah, found you.
And Tammy Patton wants to know what's wrong with raisins. I don't know, they're so
Ow!
weirdly sweet, but they're also stuck with the texture
This ends now.
that's
call
really
yourself a
scrunchy.
Your
And
kind has no place here.
it's supposed to look crunchy, but it's somehow not. Squelchy
That's all
scrunchy.
you've got.
I have very distinct
Get away.
disapproving emotions towards raisins.
Just give up.
You can't win this. Enjoy your last breath.
I'll mount your head on my.
Sorry, I have been totally ignoring everybody.
That's okay. On a side note, Belos is pointing out that you're English. So clearly that should give me something... That should tell me something in regards to your horrible taste in food.
Oh,
Like
look.
liking raisins. Oh. You missed.
Oh, no, he's a bit injured. Look. Oh. That was interesting, Lydia.
This what you
She just tossed that guy to you.
She did.
Probably to make up for stealing your kill early on. The spotted cow also can't stand raisins, but is willing to eat some bugs along with grass. And Potato likes raisins in his buns, and he's Canadian. I'm not entirely sure what being Canadian has to do with liking raisins. Are you implying that all Canadians like raisins? Wow. I can't be friends with Canadian people anymore. Anyway,
I don't know. I took that to mean that most Canadians don't like raisins, but he does, even though he's Canadian.
Why wouldn't Canadians like raisins? They're like perfect to eat in the cold.
Are they?
I don't know. I guess. That takes
Let's
away
try.
the squelchy aspect of the scrunchy bit.
The squelchy aspect. Is that you don't like the texture?
I don't
is
like
that the thing?
raisins' texture and their taste.
Oh. Oh, okay. Somebody's already triggered the thing.
Probably because they were running through here to get you. You've already been with that
I've already
chest.
been that. Yeah, so... where did
Sal,
that come
do
from?
you have any festive stories, both pure and or evil? What would be an evil festive story? You impaled the head of your teacher on a spike and all the school children were running around and dancing in the courtyard.
Oh! Oh, got nowhere to go.
Try pulling the lever.
Come on.
Why? What
come
happens?
on.
Sorry, the lever.
No, it is lever.
Pull the lever, Sal.
I pulled it.
Lovely.
We should be
You
alright.
just
I
let
don't
reinforcements
think.
in.
Oh. Oh, there's somebody I've... Oh, right, I've let in the
Remember?
good guys.
Well, not really good guys, but you know. Bill also thinks that chocolate-covered raisins are actually rather tasty. I disagree.
Oh, I love chocolate raisins. Right,
oh,
let's
you
talk with
already
this guy.
like raisins?
Hello.
Don't go setting the place on fire, okay?
You're freezing the place over, buddy! Look at
Fault's all
yourself!
yours.
Thank you for your help. Did you see my family inside?
They did.
No, I didn't see any dead bodies of civilians in the pantry next to all the alcohol.
Hopefully they made it to safety before the attack. I'll begin the search after a quick restock.
Look at this guy.
Anyway, here is your reward. Thanks again.
Need something?
You're welcome. Okay, Huh?
You see those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords.
Good swords. We might just, see what we can get around here. What you doing, Mia? You're typing things.
Yes, I'm typing things occasionally. It's a thing I do.
What you typing?
Numbers.
What of?
Secret numbers.
Secret numbers of what?
Of numerical value? I'm not entirely sure how to answer that question, really. Yeah, Terry Love points out that they're not really the good guys, they're just your sponsors.
Yeah. Anyone who pays me money for doing what I do best, letting Lydia go first, is the good guy.
I assume you pay Lydia good money.
Yeah, of course.
How so?
She's my...
I don't think she's earned a coin at all.
Oh, I'm
During your
always
entire time of
giving her...
service.
Well, not coins, exactly.
Stuff to carry.
Yeah.
Your burdens.
She gets to, live in a nice house whenever we're home. And she gets to call herself... What am I? Am I Thane? She's my... What's she?
Huskal.
Yeah, Huskal. She gets to call herself Huskal.
I'm pretty sure she was that before you came along and you just made everything worse.
Oh,
You know.
that's
I
really
mean, she
clear.
is complaining rather often about having to carry your burdens.
And I'm teaching her how,
Carrying burdens works.
how to be more open to other races, not just the Nords.
She stabs most of the people you meet.
Yeah, but only the bad guys.
Half of them are not Nords, so she feels justified in what she's doing. Never mind.
Right, let's save it, because it's raining, so it might get crashy.
Now you're just getting superstitious.
Sure, I don't mind superstition.
And Bill also is aware that he's way too late with this, but he's going to say it anyway. Pull the lever, Kronk!
Alright, which way were we heading? Where were we going? I was heading towards Riften, wasn't I?
Yes, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, you just
so-
passed the mountain pass and you were on your way to Riften for whatever arbitrary reason.
Yeah.
Were you talking with the guild again?
I want to walk along there, then cross the river when I get to a bridge. And then
Why not just follow the outline of the lake?
What?
Never mind. Do as you think is best. In the meantime, Terry points out that Sal gives Lydia stuff and then steals it back to sell it. And Tammy Patton thinks that Lydia is just bloodthirsty and enjoys her work.
Yeah. She gets to kill people and not get arrested for it.
I mean, I suppose.
Who's this? Just a hunter? Just a hunter, I think. Where are we? Oh, I think we wanted to go along. Oh, there's the bridge, look.
Oh, they have a bridge around here. Oh,
Oh, what's that? Why won't it let me jump over the bridge to find out? Barnacles. Okay. Soldiers. Let's just follow the sign. It says Riften this way.
Ah, right. Reading things. So Potato's explaining, experiencing evil festive events is like you just being naughty about something. Like, for example, when you framed your sister with the paint. That's your only naughty story, is it?
I'm sure there must be more, but nothing comes to mind.
My brother set the carpet on fire once. And then I put it out with water and he ratted on me, telling my parents that I put water on the carpet. But I'm pretty sure I already told that story. And Potato reminds you that you picked up a spell term that you haven't learned yet.
Yeah.
But she doesn't change away from the fire spell because she really likes it. Look, she's going to use her mud rabbit.
I wasn't even thinking about it.
Are you sure?
Oh.
I saw you positioning your
bear.
cursor.
Oh no,
right-
it's not. What's that?
Well, I don't see it. It's too far away.
It's a troll.
It's out. You're not reaching it.
I was.
Okay, you are. He walked into that one. Fire would be nice.
He's dead.
Already?
Yeah, me and Lydia both got him.
Oh, well, he did look really surprised. The way he just fell over. Festive things.
Oh, it
Festive
looks
things.
like he killed someone. Look, killed a farmer.
Worst things happen. He'll respawn in a random encounter later on. For some odd reason, my grandfather, in my festive German days, kept up a tradition of visiting graveyards and lighting candles for, relatives on Christmas Day, because it's a nice thing to do, spend time with your family even if they're dead. Point in case being, after one of these trips, my aunt informed me that elevator shafts are usually populated by unreasonably large spiders, and that's where the rattling noises in the elevator came from. I was terrified. Was that a festive story? I'm not sure. Lydia, a bit late.
Too late. I had him already.
I take from your silence that this was an adequate Christmas festive
That
story.
was an adequate Christmas festive story, yes. Hey, do you think those trolls actually had anything in their houses?
They don't have houses.
Okay.
This was probably a random encounter.
Is this like the troll path or something?
I don't know. Have you tried eating a troll yet? As far as I know, they don't drop anything edible besides the troll fat, and I'm pretty sure she tried that already.
Yeah, I've eaten troll fat already.
It is scary that you remember that.
Who's this? Riften this way. Probably just a hunter. Hello!
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here? Go home to your mother.
Shall I fight her? Speaking to me like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Lydia's gonna fight her and then overcome her racism somehow.
Yeah, you shouldn't be talking to me like that.
Why? What are you gonna do? Cry?
Yes.
I'll say, listen, I don't want any trouble, but I'm up for it if you're up for it.
Gods, you're boring.
Mine.
Oops,
That's all you got?
sorry.
I think she should have seen that coming.
Ooh.
Potato finds it funny and silly how players can kill dragons willy-nilly, yet get totally murdered by a frost troll.
Lydia.
Still here.
In my case,
About
it's
my
usually not the
burdens.
frost troll, it's the ice
How
wraith.
can I serve you, my Thane?
How much can you carry? And can you carry any of this metal I've got on me? Alright, that's brought me underweight at least, but it'd be nice if I could carry a bit more.
Yeah.
What?
That's about as much as you can carry.
Yeah.
Let's get going then.
Yep.
So here's another German festive German story, but this time from Belorso. His mother once set the Atwind wreath on fire when she poured more alcohol on the already lit Feuerzangenbowle. Why is the Feuerzangenbowle directly next or within your Atwind wreath? Well, I'm trying to judge, but that's usually where I put the nuts.
Oh, I see where we are. Okay.
Nuts, everybody!
Nuts.
No, Sal, you don't get it. It's a Christmas tradition to eat nuts around Christmas for
Yeah.
some reason. Why? Why would you do that?
I have a theory, but I don't know if there's any truth to it.
Go ahead, enlighten us.
I think nuts are a thing that you gather throughout the year when food is reasonably plentiful. By the time you get to Christmas, if you're, a subsistence farmer or hunter-gatherer, that sort, nuts... Ow!
You kicked it for scaring you! Look, Lydia was
Don't-
trying to shoot arrows at you.
See, that's what you get if you sneak up behind me.
It bit your bum.
It bit my tail.
Or that, which is basically just your bum, really.
Is that Riften? Let's just check.
No, that's honey something.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so it should say Riften on here, yeah. It does.
A spotted cow visits its family, its dead family, on equinox and puts down lights and flowers.
That's nice.
I mean, but they're usually not buried anywhere, are they? Are you visiting a burger joint? A bit of dark humour there, sorry. Alfie is explaining why dragons are such pushovers while frost trolls still manage to beat you up. That's possibly because dragons that are part of the main questline are not leveled, so they start at 10 and the highest MQ dragon is only level 30. The random dragon spawns are leveled though. Potato wants you to go back to Whiterun and offload your stuff and upgrades.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Well, you could just offload here with the shops.
Yeah.
Terry Love says nuts to you too, Mia. Which reminds me, go back to your theory about nuts.
Oh, yeah. So, come Christmas time, nuts, because they're a thing that preserve well. As long as you keep them dry, they won't go off. Are a good source of protein and things that will still be around at Christmas time. So, if you want to feast...
I bet we have rabbit again. I'm getting sick of rabbit. You'd rather be...
Right, let's put my stuff away.
Not me.
I did this, didn't I? Didn't I kill the guy? Oh no, Dawn Star. No. Oh, that's right, yeah. So... Anger's Mill. Don't know where that is. Narfi, that's Everstead. That's
Oh, you walked past that! That's why we're walking in that direction!
Was it?
Yes!
Why? Where's Everstead?
Behind the castle!
Ah.
Oh, I've been fooled.
I thought Everstead was the other side of Whiterun.
Is it?
Right, this is one that I want to do, I think. Do the Windhelm. Oh no, that's Windhelm. I had loads of things I needed to do here. I just got to find out which ones they were.
In the meantime, Tammy put flowers on her family's graves at the end of May for Memorial Day. That seems a bit more thoughtful. But I don't think we have a Memorial Day in Germany. But also, do we have a Memorial Day in Germany? I don't remember. Very bad with holidays. For instance, for a good part of my life, I was under the assumption that Bus- und Bettag is actually Bus and Bed Day.
What does it actually mean?
You look for forgiveness for your sins and you pray. I was under the assumption it's a day of the lazy, where you either stay in bed or at least take the bus.
Around on a bus.
Bell also saying, women are navigating. I hope I voiced that with the correct tonation, incantation.
Viola. I've got to plant Viola's gold ring. Is Viola in Riften?
No, she's in Windhelm.
Okay. I know I've definitely got lots of things to do in Windhelm because a couple of streams ago, after the stream, I switched everything on. There's one.
The Spotted Cow is pointing out that when it visits the graves of its family, it just visits a butcher shop and puts down a light, which basically stands for setting the shop on fire.
Where? Oh no, that's not.
It's not incantation. How do you call the pronunciation bit but just focus on the harmony of the voice?
No.
So, why'd you join the storm?
You should know words.
I'm a true Nord. Simple as that.
Can I go in here at 9 o'clock at night, or will someone get angry?
Really. What do you want in there? Because I'm pretty sure that's a quest you didn't want to do.
No, it's the daughter. I've just got to go and give her all the things I've collected for her, like nightshade and all that sort of stuff.
Wait till daytime when she spends her time in the alchemy shop.
Okay.
Intonation? That doesn't sound right. But that's what I was thinking of, maybe.
Maybe.
Then again, I like the word incantation.
Who's
Why is there a light
people?
inside the... What?
If you know any
Please
true
look
sons and
inside
daughters
the
of
well.
Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them.
If you're looking for anything to sell for a fair price, I run the pond prawn over by the market.
Lydia Lycee is dead.
Are they? Do you think they're trying to look innocent?
I think so.
Because there's like definitely a girl and a bloke in it. Like saying, "Yep, no, nothing to see here. We were just checking for burglars."
I mean, if they'd actually be able to fall down the well, they'd find them, because under there is the Thieves Guild. Don't forget the town guard meeting in the well at 9 p.m, right, lads? Also, this podcast is shoe sell. Can't you see they want some privacy?
We're running out of bread. I You'd rather be plowing a field? Not me.
What are they using bread for in there?
Well, you know, they've obviously built up an appetite.
I'm not sure if they use the bread for that, but clearly they have a supply boy.
The Bee and the Barb, that's a pub, isn't it?
It is.
Can I go in there?
Pretty much, yeah. Then again, they don't like you in there. Because you threatened to kill them.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
She might have forgiven me.
No, as soon as you'll talk to them.
Ours is to smile at your passing, friend.
See?
Did you get that purchase agreement to Markarth yet?
If your allegiance lies with the
working on
Empire,
it.
we haven't much
What?
to discuss.
Getting something to
Drink
Marcus.
up, my boy. Drink to those who have fallen.
You look like you could use a drink. What do you say to some cheap mead?
Take it easy, Father. You're making a scene.
I'll rest easy.
I'm not gonna
I'm selling
get.
the best mead in
Driven
town.
every last
Interested?
imperial pig.
Terry Love worries that they couldn't afford an inn room.
Who's this guy? Snilf. I don't remember Snilf.
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
Apparently Snilf remembers
right.
you there.
Oh, thank you.
Um,
Divines bless your kind heart.
something tells me
Don't hurt me.
something's happening.
Sounds like.
Gods, another fight.
My guess is on vampires.
You dirty thief.
You dirty thief.
Oh, it's a thief. I'm glad I didn't bet money on this.
Stop, thief!
Are we allowed to?
Stab the thief? Yes, sure.
Don't
Where's the
suppose
thief?
you'd want to take that
I
fire
don't
somewhere
know.
else? You know, somewhere away from me?
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire
I guess
hunters or
they read to
something in the
count
old
it.
fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
I guess. Did the people in the well get out as a result? No.
Oh, well, clearly you
Shame.
disturbed
Well
them too
met,
much.
friend. How can I help
So
you?
either they went deeper, or they left.
Must have. Yeah, I was gonna pop into an inn and just go and like wait for a while. Do I need to do anything at the orphanage? I think I've done everything at the orphanage, haven't I?
Well, you could go in there, shove a child out of its bed, and sleep there. They wouldn't
I'm
mind, and even
not
if they did, they couldn't do
sure.
anything to you.
I'm not sure that's the wisest idea. I mean, people have got.
You look like you could use a drink. What do you say to some cheap mead?
I don't think I should talk
I've
to
never
you.
met that guy.
Oh, okay. Shall we talk to him then? All right. Who are you?
I'm selling the best mead in town for cheap. Interested?
You're selling cheap meat?
No, friend. You've got it all wrong. I'm not selling cheap mead. I'm selling good mead for cheap. Black Briar mead. I sell cases of it for half of what the inns and taverns pay through the meadery.
Sounds a bit dodgy.
All I need is someone to deliver it for me. If anyone saw me leave Riften, they get suspicious.
What kind of delivery?
I need someone to take this small keg of Blackbriar mead to Wilhelm at the Vilmer Inn in Alverstead. Drop it off, and he'll
need to
trade you
get there
something for the
anyway.
delivery.
I need to
Keep it
get
as payment for the
there.
legwork. Oh, and if you bump into Indaren from the meadery, keep your mouth shut. He'd write us out in a second.
All right, I'll do it.
Good. Now get going.
I bet I can't. Oh no, I can. I thought I might be too heavy. Do you work for the meadery?
Sure. How do you think I get my hands on the good stuff and offer it so cheap? You think old Maven is just giving it away to anyone? Good thing she makes so much money. Makes it easier for merchandise like this to fall through the cracks.
What are you selling?
Nothing but the best. Blackbriar mead, fresh from the vat. Best of all, you don't have to pay the ridiculous prices Maven charges. So what do you say to that?
No thanks.
Suit yourself. If you change your mind, I'll be around.
I'll do the quest, but nothing to see here.
What do you mean nothing to see here? She wouldn't really be concerned with whatever you're doing.
Okay. I'll put my weapons away again. Wasn't there another inn in here that I could go to?
Careful.
I
Riften's
think
not
there
the
is,
safest
but it's
place
just
for a
reserved
nighttime
for
stroll.
workers. But in theory, if you really want to sleep somewhere, just walk down into the Thieves Guild. You have a bed there.
Riften's under my protection. You
Hold
watch
on.
yourself
Wrong
now.
way. Oh, you found the thief.
Ha ha ha! Nobody decided to try and claim the things back. Right, Thieves Guild.
Cemetery behind you.
Oh yeah. I can head through the thing, can't I?
Ethereal Love wants to know if you didn't just clean
it
up
on
the
this way?
vampires already. Sal, did you clean up the vampires?
I've definitely killed some vampires, but I don't think I've finished the vampire quest. Right, forgotten where. Is it here? Yeah, press that button.
And Belle also thinks the guy in the well must have bottomed out. I have no idea what that means. And Rara already has enough to get all of Whiterun meep-faced? What's that supposed to mean?
Meep-faced. I like the word. Oh, look. See, target practice those people. It's obviously season of standing in the water.
Oh yeah, if you look up, that's where the guards would have been.
I was just wondering if I could take his arrows. Okay, right, where's my bed?
I don't know. One of those beds is yours.
Where are the beds? Can you remember?
Yeah, over there, on the other side of the bridge.
This way.
No, stop, too far. To the left.
Do I just have to go around and find a bed that's not owned?
Yes. But she just passed by 2 beds that she didn't check.
Where?
You just walk back over the bridge at the wall.
I checked those. Owned and owned. And then I went and checked that one.
I'm pretty sure you
Owned.
walked past those walls.
I'm sure chat saw.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, I guess I have a minute. What do you want?
He is standing very strangely.
You want to talk to me? Okay.
No. I'm looking for my bed.
What's on your mind?
Apparently, one of these is mine.
Ah!
Ah, that's mine.
Everything around that bed is also yours.
Ooh.
Look, free stuff.
Free stuff.
Which means you'll be too heavy again.
Oh, they're expensive. Hang on, before I get in there.
Oh, you could have asked the guy who was trying to talk to you where your bed is.
Ah.
Ugh, who just keeps meat in their chest.
Don't
answer.
Right, it is 12:31. I want to be getting up at daytime.
8.
So that's what?
8.
Oops, gone past.
8.
Yes.
8.
Yeah, so 8:31, that'll do. It's like 8, but with a snooze.
This is just a game where you press a button and it says 8. That's a reference,
Hey,
I'm pretty sure.
good to see you.
Ah,
Ugh. How long has he been standing there?
I don't know.
Anyway, feel free to leave now.
Something I can help with, or do you just want to talk?
Need something?
Yep.
The latter.
Need to.
The latter. Oh. They're trying to bury you alive!
It's okay. There's a thing. There's a.
Oh no!
chain
You're buried
or a
alive!
lever.
Oh, you found it.
I've
shame.
been this way before.
Have you now?
I have.
How rude.
I'm Lydia, and I'll close up because we're good like that. How do I close up?
By pulling the chain, just walk away. It's gonna be too complicated to
Okay.
close it.
Right, let's first of all see if we can find...
The girl? She'll probably already be inside the alchemy shop.
Mm-hmm.
Or not.
Apparently not. Well, let's go to a shop. Where are all the shops? I forget.
Middle of the market. There, those stands.
Sure, I'm a dirty
Isn't
beggar.
that a...
Why
oh
would
no,
you
that's...
want to even
that's
In
speak
the
to
middle
me?
there, around the well, by the stands. Look, there's a guy.
Can I interest you in some fine goods from Morrowind?
Can I interest you in some fine goods from all around the place?
See for yourself.
Can I interest you in some garbage?
Right, let's check now. What do we have? I probably want to keep most of this
Do you
stuff.
really need glazed candles?
Oh, have a tankard. I didn't mean that. Yeah, I don't have any glazed candles.
I mean, I suppose.
I want to keep those. It's more kind of...
You could get rid of the 2 kilo meat you're carrying around with you.
Am I carrying 2 kilos of meat?
Oh, yeah.
No,
You're
I've
not.
got a honey nut treat and a potato.
Sorry, I was mistaken. I was under the assumption that you've taken a goat leg with you.
No. Wow, that's not worth much. You can have that.
Shouldn't you try to get rid of the heavy stuff first?
I've done the value by weight thing.
Alright.
So this is the least value for the weight.
Tammy Patton wants you to ask him if he has pineapple pizza or raisins.
Do you have pineapple pizza or raisins, or even the two together would be interesting.
Why would you want to put raisins on a pineapple pizza? I mean, under these circumstances, I'm willing to bear the existence of pineapple pizza. It's alright if you compare it to a pineapple pizza with raisins.
Do you think I should keep these two just in case?
The only logical step to make this sort of pizza worse is to put spiders on it. No, you should not keep the Thieves Guild boots and gloves. You're a heavy armor person.
I was just thinking, in case I need to, like when I go to
You will
drop
never
that,
sneak anywhere, trust me.
well, I've got to pickpocket someone to stick a ring in their thing, haven't I?
Yeah, ignore that task.
Okay.
Furthermore, Lydia will be hulking and bulking around you anyway. So, no matter how stealthy you try to be, she'll ruin it. Potato wants you to drink all your alcohol all in one sitting. That reminds me, could you please do the weird drunken quest line so you can get rid of the 13 giant toes you have?
Yeah, I think I'll sell him that. Oh, I should be putting that on.
Maybe. Tammy Patton is trying to really gross me out now by claiming that the spiders would be able to provide protein. No, No, thank you. Please.
Right. Have we got a...
Did she sell the thieves stuff? Because Bert
Yeah.
also told you to sell them.
Yeah.
And the spotted cow will go for ananas.
We're just selling one of those. For what?
What?
Ananas.
Ananas. It's a
Isn't
German word.
that
Guess what it is.
pineapple?
Yes.
Ah. See, I remember.
How would you remember?
Anything you can find
Under
would
which
be of great help.
circumstances would
Good
I have
luck.
ever taught you the word ananas?
You taught me the word
Jesus Schlag
Schneedel.
I did not teach you Schneedel.
Oh, hang on.
That was Boris's doing.
Boris didn't teach me Sneedle.
Schneedel.
Schneedel.
It's a very important distinction.
And somehow that's not a word
Any
I've
luck
forgotten.
gathering those ingredients?
Yes.
Sorry, just thinking about my experiments.
I
Jesus,
have
she looks
learned
like
it
a
for you.
corpse.
Ah, yes, excellent samples. Thank you. This coin should compensate you for all the bother.
I have Nightshade for you.
Perfect. This is just what I needed. Here's some gold for your time.
I have Deathbell for you.
Good. My experiments are at a critical stage, and these are just what I need to finish. Here's some coin for all the trouble.
Is it just me, or does it look like she's trying to wear very convincing human skin, but didn't have enough to cover,
her
head?
face. That was the last of the ingredients.
Yes. Master Elgrim will be pleased I've restored his stock of these rare ingredients. I feel I owe you a bit more than some meaningless coin for all your diligence. Here. This key unlocks my supply chest at Elgrim's Elixirs.
Ooh.
Feel free to take what you need from time to time. I'll be refilling it once every few days or so.
Ooh.
It
Wow.
will not be worth your while.
That was definitely worth doing, because, like...
Yes, but you don't need to travel back to Riften every few days now to, get that cash, because it's not going to be much. Look at her.
Don't forget to
She
check your
can't even
supply chest
afford
from
a
time to
full
time.
human suit.
So where is her place?
Downstairs. Basically, just follow her. She's walking there right now. She looks normal from the back. The hair hides a weird seam at the neck.
It's a fine day with
You
you
shouldn't
around.
walk that closely behind her. NPCs get anxious when you do that.
Well, she was getting more amorous, I thought, than anxious. Didn't she say it was a fine day with me around? Maybe she's got a bit of cat in there.
Teaching her the word Schneedel was already an accident. I will not go as far as teaching her Schneedelwurz.
Kind of busy.
Schneedelwurz.
But if you need
Stop
any
it!
potions or ingredients, let me know.
Alright, where's this supply chest?
Apparently ananas is also a Norwegian word.
experiments continue
Tammy
to go
Patton
well,
will
thanks
try and
to you.
stop grossing me
How
out
can I
now.
return the favor?
Potato wants you to go to your wedding. Hold on, no spoilers, please.
Ah, that one.
Yes. You'll never
It's
use
got
any of these.
potions in it. Yeah. I was hoping it'd have ingredients in that I might need from time to time.
Oh no, she's an alchemist. She's going to put the end stuff in there because she needs all the flowers you just collected. Do you really need to steal from them now?
Oh, well, only if she's got something of value.
And because it's free stuff, you'll be emptying that thing every day now.
Do you think they'd mind if I had a look in here?
Of course not.
Oh, nearly. Oh, well, the gold's free. But we'll leave this stuff because I don't want to steal. What was in there?
Oh, would you look at that. Sal.
What?
Guess.
Penis.
You'd be very bad at playing Jeopardy.
What's Jeopardy?
I don't know. I thought it was a game that involves guessing something. I don't watch that stuff. Point in case being, Blazing Gale has arrived.
Oh, hello, Dennis.
Spelled with 2 N, according to Velosa.
People do like to wind up
This
Dennis.
place has seen better days, but it's not my fault.
Who are you?
Where's my head? I never even greeted you properly.
You've got your hands full?
I swear if I wasn't around, Elgrim would forget to eat his meals. How we make any coin at all is beyond me. In fact, I need to arrange for someone to pick up an ore sample for me in Shore's stone. Goodness knows Elgrim won't lift a finger to do it.
I could get it for you.
You would? Oh, that would be wonderful. Speak to Filnyar in Shore's stone. He's got some sort of ore sample he wants us to identify and was willing to pay us well for it.
Okay. Are you an alchemist too?
I know how to mix a few basic potions, but I'm nowhere near as skilled as a master alchemist. I've picked up a few tricks by reading the tomes scattered all over the shop, but I don't have the knack to pull off half of the formulas. I wish Elgrim had spent more time tutoring me than that Ingun girl.
She's another one with the funny neckline, look.
I think all of them have that. It might have been my fault. I might have upgraded a few textures all around the place.
I see. Are you jealous of the Ingram girl?
Oh, no. I didn't mean it that way. Elgrim can barely put on his own shoes, let alone have the energy to pursue a young girl. He's been gushing about how talented Ingen is at alchemy. He'd never say it to her face. That's not his way. I just think Elgrim's taken it upon himself to mentor the young thing. So he focuses a lot of attention on her.
Both of them are like 2 feet away from me. They could have easily heard that.
Does it bother you living underground? I don't know why. I didn't even know you
did. When Elgrim
did.
said we were setting up shop down here, I told him he would catch his death. The dirt, the moisture, is disgusting. Who wants to spend their life living like a skeever? But that old bellyacre just fed me some nonsense about light ruining his mixtures and being close to the water.
I see. Okay, right, well.
Be careful. The road to Shore's stone could be dangerous.
Okay.
Lovely.
Yep.
My
Tammy.
experiments continue to go well, thanks to you. How can I return the favor?
She wants to return the favour.
Okay,
Have you managed to make it out to Shore's stone?
Not quite yet, no. Funny. Shall I ask her if she wants to?
Sure.
Sorry. My mind is on my experiments today. What did you need?
Nothing.
Don't forget to check your supply chest from time to time.
Yeah, I will.
So, Tammy is explaining that Jeopardy is a game show where your answers are in the form of questions. So the game show host gives you an answer, and you need to think of the question that was being asked.
Oh, I see. Right, where are there more shops around here? Because I've got things to sell. Still
Blazing
the
Gale
marketplace?
wants to know how everybody is.
Oh, we're fine.
Are we?
Yeah.
Are we really, Sal?
Yeah.
Because when asked to guess, and the first thing you come up with is penis.
Well, my
It
friend,
tells
how can I
something
help
about your state of mind, doesn't it? Says Bill also.
It was, thinking about...
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh?
No, come
What
to
brings you
see
to Balaman
it.
today?
Oh, I found
Repair?
the fire
Purchase?
salts for your forge, have I?
Apparently.
Amazing. These must have been very hard to come by.
Yeah.
You've saved my business and warmed an old smith's heart. For that, I thank you.
Ooh, okay. And what have you got for sale?
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Make some money, man.
Yeah.
So, Sal, do you like schneller Schoko pudding with avocado? I know it says mehr after that, but
like Choco pudding.
do you like schneller Schoko pudding?
I like avocado. I don't know what schneller pudding is though.
Quick. I'm pretty sure when we were going through the story with Rosemary and Basil, they would really intend on getting, I think, the elephant to quickly climb the tree. So they said schnell quite a few times. I don't know why I remember that. Probably because it killed them.
Maybe. There's nothing there I want to sell, is there? No. Okay, right.
Return any time. You're quite welcome
Lydia! Lydia!
I've got your back.
Oh, you've got all of the junk to sell.
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Right. Now, what have you got that we want to sell here? Oh, a death hound collar. Nice. I suppose we could sell some of the dragon things, but I might want them one day.
No, you don't. And even if you do, you can easily stab a new dragon. They're really heavy. Go sell them.
I can't sell them to this guy, though, can I?
Probably not. Alright, fine.
She's wearing a gold necklace.
Well, yeah, she deserves some bling in her life.
But she's picked the most expensive bling. Look at this. She's had her hands in the treasure chest.
Well,
and you said I never pay her. And
well,
look what she's running around with.
You're gonna rip it away from her hand now, I'm sure.
An inkwell. No.
Okay, here's a thought. How about you just take the carriage outside the door and quickly travel back to Whiterun and fill your house with all the things you don't need?
I think I probably need to do that.
So go ahead and do it. Please.
Hang on, I'm just looking to see shrouded armour. Don't know where we picked that up from. Oh, this is from the place that we were.
The dragon
killing people.
stuff could be sold to the alchemist you've just been at. Or you could go to the general store, which is right next to the forge that you've just been at. Anyway.
Well, I am kind of... I mean, I am saving it. What's the Saviour's hide?
Terry Love says he's nearly out of ear. I guess he was saying beer because there's some other typos that follow. Like, for example, Lydia has learned well from her, helping herself. That she has.
I'm just wondering, actually, I was thinking this shrouded armour stuff actually looks quite pretty.
Yeah.
I might keep it and put it on, like, one of my armour stands when I get back.
I mean, I suppose.
So I'll keep that one.
Blazing Gale really likes Lydia's armour.
Shrouded armour.
That was the idea behind it. And the Saviour's Hide is from the Hircine quest with the werewolf. Did you finish that one? Oh yeah, you did. Oh yeah, that was a prized artifact that you want to keep for some odd reason. I don't know. Anyway, Blazing Gale for some reason is tired as hell.
What was the Saviour's Hide from?
The Hircine quest.
Ah.
You have no idea what that is, do you?
Yeah.
Daedric Lords dressed up as a moose, an elk.
Yeah,
a goose.
Vaguely remember.
A goose would be nice. And then there was a werewolf that you chased.
Okay, have I emptied Lydia's... I think I've got almost everything from Lydia there, haven't I? I don't need 3 execution hoods.
What do you mean you don't need 3 execution hoods? What if you want to execute 3 people?
Shrouded armour or shrouded robes?
Bell also is kind of requesting that you move on from the inventory sorting to stabbing people. But then again, Blazing Gale is pointing out that Bell also is an ignorant fool. Inventory time is quality time.
Which of these do you think would look fancier on an armour stand? The armour or the robes?
You've got more than one mannequin.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to keep... I just want one set of shrouded stuff. So I'm going to put it with the shrouded gloves.
Sell the shrouded robes because the shrouded armor is a set.
Okay. It's right. I'll
Potato
leave
is
Lydia with the
suggesting
rest
that
of
you
stuff.
keep both, though.
Lead on.
You've been a good
I
friend to
might
me.
not even-
That means something.
Who pushed me? Lydia.
Your mouse.
was
Who was
Lydia.
you? You're spooked out by yourself.
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Potatoes requesting that you put on the Dark Brotherhood outfit and then present yourself so people see how it looks like.
Right, other way around.
Do you really need the pickaxe? It's
Well,
really
yeah,
heavy.
you never know when I might need to pickaxe something.
Oh, God. Alright. Alfie's pointing out that you really
I'll sell that
desperately
one.
need a mannequin mod so you can store all your armor at home. So you just have a full hall of mannequins and can't actually walk anywhere. Oh, spooky. Then again, I've seen some weird people do the same thing with power armor in Fallout 4.
Right, I can't actually sell him that much. Let's
Return
go jump a
anytime. You're quite welcome
wagon
here.
back to White
What
Run
about
to...
the general store over here?
Well, I thought like we could. That's the meadery.
That's one
That's
house
the pub.
ahead.
The pawn's prawn.
Welcome to the Pond Prawn.
Oh, right. Did I have
Come
a
in, take a
chance
look
to
around.
check out Hero Fighter? I had a look at it. I was inspecting the website and I downloaded the file, but I didn't get
I
around
have
to
all
actually
sorts
trying
of
it
interesting
yet.
items. Take a look.
I'll
Okay.
get back to you as soon as I've done that, though. Terry Love is asking if Rara has got an umbrella just in case it rains someday.
I haven't found one yet, but if I find one, I will be sure to keep it. I'll
Aren't
give
you
her one
wearing
of
a
those
very
quills.
obscure helmet for that exact reason?
Ah, true. Yeah, I've got a hood.
It's not really a hood. Hood.
It's like a hood. You sound so posh, Mia.
A hut.
Hood. I have a hood.
Yeah, you have a hut.
Okay, don't
In
wanna...
Whiterun.
I mean, I'm tempted to sell that because I'm never going to use it, am I?
Go sell it.
It
You're
fills
too
a
heavy
soul
anyway.
gem, though.
Well, you're never going to use those. You
True.
already have tons of soul gems that are filled.
Yeah, true. Okay, I'll sell that then. How much money's he got? Right.
Oh no.
What?
Alfie's one of those weird people who has a building full of multiple suits of power armor in Fallout 4.
I mean, I would keep everything if money wasn't useful for something. And... No, don't sell it if you can't afford it. How much has it got? 151?
Well, sort by value and sell him your 151 necklace. Or your 154 ring. Come on. That's 3 coins.
Minor magicka. I mean, it would increase my magicka by 20 points and it doesn't weigh anything, so
You
you
don't
might
use your
need it for
magicka that
something.
much.
I've got loads of spare potions to sell. Like Conjurer's Draft. I'm never going to use that. And
Alfie points out that I shouldn't judge him. Bethesda games have turned him into a hoarder. I know that feeling.
He can have that one. Right, and that only leaves him with a little bit of cash. Alright, let's quick dash back to...
Bell also asks, actually points
Yeah.
out that you don't really need an umbrella, you're just going to shake the water off.
True.
I was assuming she just keeps Lydia as an umbrella?
Where is the
Other way.
stables?
Gems, potions,
That way.
exotic ingredients.
Then
I
to
have
the
them all.
left.
If you're looking for a handout...
Did you sell your dragon bones?
No.
Why not?
I'm going to take them to Whiterun and put them in my dragon bone chest. Is this...
Dragon bone? Yes, that's the right way. So Blazingale just got back from watching the new Thor movie. Here's a spoiler alert, though. It is as good as Adolf.
Need a ride? I can take you to any of the hold capitals. Where do you want to go?
It's got his weird seal of approval.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
That's not spoiler. Why would they want to put a seal in their movie? I mean, I guess they make funny noises, but still.
Oh, steady, old girl.
And I'm afraid I have not come to a decision yet, but also, all things are still open. It'll be a surprise. Maybe. Maybe not.
I know what you want.
Stop it!
Well, I know what I want.
We have preferences, but it isn't decided yet.
I haven't convinced him yet, but I have a preference. Why is there a mammoth thing on the map that I've not seen? I thought I'd seen everything around here. Oh, some new giants.
It's a giant's camp, and you usually try to avoid these for some odd reason.
I'm scared. I saw you being killed by... You were trying to kill a mammoth, and all the mammoths and the... You were. You had to kill a mammoth for some reason.
I was trying to stab it for a, tusk.
And the giants and the mammoths all attacked you and you died. And you were way stronger than me.
I wasn't wearing a full set of heavy armor, though. I haven't been trying to ignore Potato, but if I did, maybe it's on purpose. Oh yeah, he said a thing there, then he said bow.
Have I still got my cow? Let me just check.
I don't know.
Yeah! Still got a cow in my balcony.
Congratulations.
Very good.
And Potato says, be sure to buy things from him to keep the selling going. That's not how it works. If you buy things from him, you're losing money.
Oh, and I should try on the clothes, shouldn't I, before I put them on? But
for Blazingale, Bethesda Games made him mess up his sleep schedule multiple times. And the Spotted Cow is asking if I can install the Train Dragon mod to see how Sal reacts to it without telling you beforehand. I mean, I could, but that's just as good as asking the question, would I like to be evicted from my current home?
Oh, Thieves Guild. Okay, I've put Thieves Guild armour on there. Oh, that's the stuff I was given at the college. Lydia, just...
Still here.
Just give me all the things.
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
You've seen the giants in action yourself. There's a clip of it where you stare at a bird, and then in the distance you see a giant flinging a cow into the sky. If you look over here, you can see that. Look.
Oh,
there
yeah.
it goes.
Yeah. I remember.
Was it a cow? I don't remember now.
It was a cow, I think. Oh, Valdo's Lucky Dagger. Whatever that was. It was important.
So, Blazingale's pointing out, if the game I'm playing next Wednesday is Hero Fighter, he will dance and upload it to YouTube.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do.
You need to put the weapon in your hand and then you can put
how do I do that?
You click on it.
Like that?
Yes. Ta-da! That's a really shoddy dagger to put on your wall, but alright. Oh, it was a wolf. It's hard to tell from that distance and it's not as memorable.
Let's see, this is my collection of things.
Your dragon bone chest.
My dragon bone chest.
Ugh, gross.
And so dragon bones and dragon scales. Oops, didn't mean to put that in there. And also mammoth tusks. Where's my mammoth tusk?
Above the Meridian's beacon. Meridia's beacon. Words.
I might put the Death Hound collar
What
in
do you
there.
need a Death Hound collar for?
Well, if you kill a Death Hound, don't you want to keep its collar?
No! You sell that. That's for smelting.
Oh, I was going to just see
Put
which,
it in there.
which gem I had.
The flawless amethyst. Just put the collar in
Let's
there.
see,
You don't want
goat
to carry that
horns.
around. At least put the collar in
No,
there.
I was going to put it somewhere more appropriate.
Like where?
In my safe.
Why did you put the dog collar in the safe?
Well,
Put
it's
the gems in this.
No. I've got my gem box for the gems.
You've got a gem box for the gems.
Yeah, see. Oh yeah, and I keep my
Space core.
my space core there.
Yeah, okay.
It's
I
like
was
it's
so-
keeping an eye on my gems. You see.
I can't argue with that. Thank you.
Didn't I have to give flawless amethysts to somebody?
I think so, but you need quite a few of them, so just put them all in your box and eventually you'll get back to this house and collect them.
Can't do anything with that. Okay. Right. Now, let's pop downstairs and get rid of the pelts and the metal.
So back to the hero fighter thing and him dancing. And you didn't specifically clarify what you're going to upload to YouTube. You kind of made the disconnect that made, you know, created a loophole for you just in case it is that game. And
I've got your back.
Then people would be asking for it and you could say,
I am
okay, I'll
at your
upload
command.
something, but not that. And secondly, maybe I do not want to see you dance. Are you stuffing her full with pelts?
No, I'm taking it off her.
No, you're putting them in her.
No, I'm taking it from Lydia to me, aren't I?
Oh, yeah, right. You're her. She's
Yeah.
Lydia. I somehow forgot that.
You wouldn't catch me carrying around all this crap. Okay, so that's... Yep, that's all of that.
Let's get going then.
Yeah, in a minute. I just need to put away the things. This is my pelt chest.
Your pet chest.
Yep.
You'll never be using them.
You never know when you might. You said that about leaks.
I know.
Well, I learned.
Yeah, but you haven't learned properly.
Right. And then there's my metals cupboard.
Bill also really likes that house, and he wouldn't mind living there if it only had running hot water and a water toilet.
Oh, it's got running hot water. Well, it's got bubbling hot water. I need to carry that around with me, don't I? Okay, that's everything. Oh, I was gonna drop the... I don't want to carry the saw around with me. How do I put something on the tool rack?
You put it in your hand.
Okay.
And then you activate it.
So how do I use the saw?
You can't put the saw there because that rack is...
You can't equip it?
Yeah, because the saw is classified as a miscellaneous item and not a weapon.
Yeah.
That thing is only for weapons. Just drop it on the floor somewhere and then put it on the table.
Well, I could put it in that chest there. I could have like a tool chest then, you see.
Blazing Gale is complaining that I pointed out his loophole. Also, he says, if I don't want to see him dance, I can make the conscious choice to not watch the video. It's not like Sal is gonna tie me down, take my eyes open, and force me to watch him dance for 15 hours and 17 minutes. It's a very long dance video, by the way. Well, if we go that far, I could just make the conscious choice of not playing Hero Fighter to prevent this whole mess in the first place.
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Right, I'm going to take everything else off her now.
Does she really need the Ring of Minor Sneaking when she already has a gold necklace and a gold... See, she stole her bling!
Well, I thought I'd give her some better bling. I mean, obviously she likes the expensive stuff, but I've got some functional bling that she can use.
Fine.
Which
Alfie
one
says, here...
Who's that? She can have
I think he meant to say Rar. Is saving all her crafting materials so she can have a smithing session and go from 0 to 100 skill in one go. Well, it's going to be a boring 2-hour stream, but I can see your point. Potato is once again requesting you that you put on the shrouded armor and present it to everybody.
Do that.
So he can then draw it, which Alfie approves of.
What does that one do? Magicka. She doesn't need Magicka, does she? What's that one do? Prices. Do you know what? If I give that one to Lydia, then I'll see she's wearing it and it'll remind me. And what rings have I got?
Belos is asking Blazing Gale if he'll be dancing the safety dance, to which Blazing Gale says it depends if Mir will play Hero Fighter or not.
Pickpocket.
But then he also claims that there will probably be a different dance. I'm not sure what the other dance is. I'm familiar with the safety dance, which will automatically end the simulation if I choose to dance it. I have no idea what the other thing is. So if you're not even going to dance the safety dance, that's not worth my time. What are you doing?
I'm just looking at what she's got. You don't need Ring of Minor Sneaking.
And neither does she for deft hands. She's never gonna pickpocket anybody. Deft hands is for pickpocketing, right?
Yeah.
Take that ring away from her and sell it.
Let's get going then.
Well, no, I'm leaving it with her. Have I only got 2 mannequins upstairs? I'm going to have to put this one on, Lydia's mannequin. Which means she doesn't get to keep a naked man in her room anymore. But first of all, let's see how this stuff looks. So.
Shrouded.
Right, so we're going to go for the shrouded armour and boots and the cowl and the gloves. Is that the lot?
I think so.
And how do I look again?
You scroll your mouse wheel.
I thought there was a shrouded thing with a mask. Let me check. So
there's a shrouded hood.
Yeah, I prefer that actually, but I mean that's probably part of the that's sneaking, whereas the other shrouded cowl is bows do more damage. So it looks like can't show you, but it looks like it has an actual thing on it. What does the execution hood look like? Wow. Okay, so which one do we keep? Is it the cowl?
I don't like the cowl.
Or the hood? Which one goes best with the armour? And do I keep the armour or the
menu so I
robes?
can clearly see you?
Okay. Hang on. I'll put the armour back on. So there's the hood.
The hood looks better.
Okay, so that's the stuff we're keeping, yeah?
I guess. You're gonna end up naked if you put it on the mannequin now. Sal.
Yeah?
There are rules on Twitch about undressing when you're live.
Alright, and I'll... What happened to the hood?
You put it on the thing?
It doesn't look like he's wearing it.
Give it a second to update.
Okay. Oh yeah, there we go.
Would you mind wearing some clothes now, please?
Oh, look, I've got spots on the back of my ears. I've never noticed that before. Yeah, look at that, my bare legs. Okay, I'll get dressed.
Please be decent. You can't just be naked in Lydia's room. Think of what she'll be thinking. Actually, please don't think about that.
Why does he think that that's better than...
I don't know. It's probably better than nothing at the moment.
That's the wrong... Is that... Oh no, that's right. That's the right
one.
Yeah. Okay.
Blazing Air wants to know what happens if he dances the train dance. I'm not familiar with the train dance, just the train song, so I can't really discuss that with you. Can we, by the way, discuss the problem of you not having matching armour?
Oh, let's just show... Who was it who was asking about running water? Look. Bubbling hot water.
It's bubbling and steaming water. We're not sure if it's hot.
Nice. Oh, yeah. So look at that. Give the armour a bit of a rinse there.
Ugh.
While Lydia watches.
Ugh.
Come on in, Lydia. The water's
Potato
gorgeous.
was trying to convince you that you should show the front of the indecently dressed cat. And in response to what Lydia would be thinking, Alfie says Lydia only has two thoughts: being sworn to carry your burdens and that Skyrim is for the naughts.
Right. I just got a few other bits to drop off. This is my soul gem chest.
Do you see how many soul gems you have? You will never need that stupid mace. Where are you going to put that quill?
Haven't decided yet. I'm sure I've got a chest of odds and ends somewhere. I just can't remember which chest it is.
We will not be showing a nude cat for the arts.
Oh, before I put that in there, I think I have something new that I've not eaten before.
What's that?
Oh
goodness, could you put your alchemy supplies in a box, please?
Going to.
And then take care of your wedding
quest.
quest.
It won't let me eat the giant's toe.
I know, because it's a quest item.
Ah, yeah, powdered mammoth tusk. I've never eaten that. Yeah.
Ugh. Now, again, Belle also points out that this house just needs a running water toilet, and it would be a dream house.
A taproot. Yeah.
That was the heart of a Spriggan, by the way.
Didn't taste good. See?
I heard.
Okay, right. Let's just tip a load of stuff into here.
Just keep one finger over enter, and every time it stops, just hit that. Just keep clicking, and every time it pauses, just hit enter once in a while. That's how I do it, but you can't do it with the toes because the request item.
Oh, I needed those ice wraith teeth. Okay, we'll get them back because can't remember where he is. Look at how much salt I've got, me.
I doubt you can rival my amounts of salt.
Ice wraith teeth.
And you just need 5 of them.
Ice wraith teeth.
Wonderful.
How much salt do I have? I have 209, of which some is stolen. I have stolen salt, mate.
Now, hold on.
Okay, right. What else have I got in my inventory?
I, on the other hand, have to wait really long for the Nightbot to do its job.
What's the Dwemer?
I have 323 grams of salt. Also, with your 209 grams of salt, it's time for a cooking session, says Alfie.
Well, yeah, I thought you'd probably get a bit bored with me cooking. I usually do cooking off camera.
You should be doing inventory sorting off camera, probably, too.
Hey, this elven bow is better than my favourite. Remind me to change that when we're off camera.
Oh, goodness.
Thing is, I'm just carrying so much stuff that
well, at this point, you might as well just do that, because you won't get around anything else.
Where am I? Ah, cabinet. Right, I'm going to put all of my other clothes that are not on display in here. Like the executioner hood. And... no, they're just for selling.
Do I need to be salty now so I can
Save
get that
hide.
last gram of salt I just had as salt justified? Is that what you want of me?
I'll
That should
sell
do it, by the way.
those.
Could you have a box full of necklaces and rings?
Well, I mostly want to just sell them.
I mean, you say that, but you never get around to that.
And I like to carry sort of the necklace of smithing and
It's 3 in the morning. You might as well go sleep around here before you run up
yeah,
there.
I suppose so. I mean, I could keep my necklace... oh, yeah, I also keep my bowl of leeks right here. And some spare in, like, the food barrel, you know, just
I
in
can have an
case.
infinite amount of leeks if I want to.
I got 22. How many were you looking for, Mia?
I don't know. 1?
No, you had a few on you. You just didn't have enough. Alright, so shall we...
Your bed is upstairs, by the way.
Well, the bed is, but maybe we go sit in the bath.
You're
Can
going
we
to
wait
sit
in
in
the
the bath for the next 4 hours?
We can wait here, can't we?
I mean, yes, you can, but...
How do I do that then?
T.
Oh, not W. Oh
Yes.
no, W's walk. Okay. T. So, 4 hours.
I'm pretty sure leaving a cat in hot water for 4 hours is not a good thing. Also, the water just got a little bit more yellow, I think.
I think it's because, you know, a bit of...
Sure, yes. It
Bit
wasn't you
sunlight.
staying in this bath for 4 hours and having nothing better to do.
No, it was sunlight coming through windows, like coming through floorboards.
Floorboards?
I was not peeing
Anyway,
in the
time
bath.
for Nidd Science. Do cats get pruny from sitting in water? Time to test it. How long do you need to sit in water before you get pruny?
Oh, my fingertips will start getting pruny after, I don't know.
Cats don't really have the
an
equivalent of
hour?
fingertips. So when does your arm skin go pruny?
I don't think it ever has gone pruny.
Well, clearly you
Ooh.
haven't spent enough time in the bath then yet.
Do you reckon?
Bits and baubles for sale.
Oh, yeah.
All crafted by the best
Um,
blacksmith in Skyrim.
But I see how I need to sort out my weaponry. Oops, what happened then?
You selected the Forsworn bow.
The
favorite button is F.
Okay, so that should do it now, shouldn't it? Yep.
Try F1 again.
Gonna. Oh. Oh, balls. So I am going to have to sort all of that out.
I know.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Cloud District?
Yeah, that's up where the castle is. Tammy Patton says, no, cats get mad when you leave them in the
something
water.
for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
Hello.
Everything's for sale, my... Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
I've sold this guy so much over the years. Even bought a little bit back. Alright.
You've got an unreasonable amount of arrows. Go salad, we'll sort out the elven bow
Yeah,
anyway.
might as well. I'm going to have to. I want to get rid of that as well.
If you would have given that to Lydia... It's too late now anyway. But if you would have given that to Lydia, she would have independently... You know, summon those things.
Yeah, but if you summon those things, whoever kills it gets to resurrect it and control it.
Yes!
Well, that sounds like a bad idea.
Alright, fine.
Okay, we are now going to sell. We'll do a value by weight thing again.
Bell also believes that this guy apparently deserves a sword between the ribs.
He doesn't have much cash these days.
He does not. You should invest in your speech skills to give
I was supposed to put the thing on.
What?
The necklace. They get 10% prices better.
See, I told you it doesn't work. Might as well sell the necklace.
How much are those shrouded robes? I mean, actually, the problem is largely that most people can't afford my wares. 130 Ring of Minor Magicka. But what if I needed additional Magicka for that one quest?
Need additional magicka.
It's not like it weighs anything. You know, when I've got all this stuff here to sell, which of these... I mean, what does a frenzy potion do?
You'll never apply a frenzy potion
You're right.
to your
I will
axe.
never apply that. Resist magic.
Alfie is
might
suggesting
use
that we install the Rich Merchants mod. Are you in favour or
Use
against it?
That. I don't mind having the limitation about merchants, and
I mean, there are in-game ways to get the merchants to have more money.
Oh, there is something. Right, 31, an enchanter's draft. I'm never going to enchant something, am I?
And even if you are, you won't think of that thing.
Do come
Yeah.
back.
I will. One day. Alright.
And on that note, Alfie says, to be honest, does Ron really need more than
look.
46,000 gold?
They're selling leeks today.
Divine smile on you, friend.
And I'm such a friend of Whiterun that they would even let me take them for free. Okay, right, let's just get out of the general walkway so that people aren't talking to me all the time.
The Gilded Green will bloom again. All thanks to you.
Okay, right. Up here. This is a good place. People won't bother us up here. So, right. Now, what do I do?
Well, first off, you press F while hovering your mouse both over the elven bow and the elven war axe.
Yes.
Lovely. Then you leave the menu. Then you open your quick selection menu, which I think was Q.
Yes.
And then you...
Because we get to this bit and then we start...
Left-click the elven war axe. Left-click. And then you right-click the flames. Lovely.
And then we group them.
And then you group them. And then you click on the one down there. One. And then you click E, confirm group. Lovely. Now you select the elven bow. And you group them. And you click on 3 and confirm the group. That wasn't so hard now, was it?
No. I mean, it's not too hard. It's just a case of remembering what you're supposed to do. Yeah. Okay.
What's
all is
F4?
good. Can't remember.
Oh, apparently that's this again. Or is that a different fire spell?
Might be a different fire spell.
That looks like the same fire spell, but alright. Anyway, it's time.
Time for what?
Time
to leave. What
it is
time?
10.
Oh, really?
Yes!
Wow. Okay.
So time for an outro, I guess.
Yeah, well, we might as well... Well...
Sit in your house?
No, actually, I think we'll sit here and we'll look up at the cow.
Right, wonderful. Well, thank you for joining us on this... No, don't pause it. The people want to see the cow.
Okay.
Or at least save it while I'm doing the outro bit.
Okay.
Joining us on this magical adventure of mostly just sorting through your inventory and haggling with merchants.
Hey, and killing a load of bandits and looting them all.
I mean, it wasn't a truckload of bandits.
There
There was
at
like
least
maybe
10.
a large family, that's all.
That took at least 10 lives between me and Lydia there.
I mean, I suppose. Anyway, I forgot what it was. If you've enjoyed this so much that you'd like to see more of this, Sal will be continuing to stream Skyrim at 8 PM Greenwich Mean Time every Thursday. I.e. next week too. Alternatively, if you'd rather watch me do something, which I don't know what it is yet, return on Wednesday at 8 PM Greenwich Mean Time.
I know what I want him to play.
Yeah, I know what you want me to play, but that doesn't count.
We'll see.
And now I forgot what to do, so I'm going to fade a thing.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Fade. It's
What
not
about
fading.
fade?
Oh, there it is. There he comes. Slowly, slowly. Ominous. Sal can't see it.
What?
And I'm stopping the stream while nobody knows what I'm talking